Hey there guys, welcome to the much long awaited YouTube video of our first light. Here at Wayne's Cave, we've got the rig up, but we've got big news to announce. We've made a huge adjustment to our rig, and I'll go through some of the decision making and sort of summarise the reason behind the changes. But here we're going to now run a completely new brand of camera and type of camera. So we've just got hold of and purchased with our hard-earned blood, sweat and tears money a QHY268c. I've been researching and thinking and umming and ahhing for a little while now, trying to weigh up pros and cons as everybody does, but after looking at the specs of this amazing camera, the different readout modes, the sensor itself is you know, 0 amp glow. I've heard good reports wide and far in different sort of shooting environments about just all good things about this camera. And the big thing for me here in the UK, whereabouts I am, as much as I really enjoyed building my LRGB under my reasonably good clear skies, dark skies, sorry, you know, here at Bortle 4, you know, I'm lucky, very lucky, you know, to have those skies over my head. But I've kind of didn't really want to just splash out all that cash. I needed to sort of, for the minute, sort of subsidise the cost of the new camera with a few bits of kit that I wasn't using, and the mono camera, the legendary ZWO 1600mm Pro that I've used. I've now let go of that to change tactics completely. Like I said, that camera was fantastic, and I highly recommend that. But I was finding, you know, realistically, over a whole season, say, I was averaging, completing a full project of LRGB. I was lucky to complete one project a month, you know, gaining adequate exposure of L, luminance, red, green and blue, and with our weather patterns here, you know, that is it. It's just so unpredictable, and you know, like the past couple of months, we've had 2 windows of sort of a handful of hours of clear skies. So, you know, you're battling the elements basically in these environments, like a lot of Europe, you know, UK. So we've gone colour, and that'll enable those smaller windows. But that's not the only new strategy. Not only are we going to do the one-shot colour there with the fantastic attributes the camera gives, we're also going fast. And here at Wayne's Cave, which has taken ages to get my hands on, the apex reducer, and that baby will bring me down to a nice f4.55. so with that combination, we're sucking in light faster too. I'm giving myself every opportunity to gather as much signal, you know, to noise ratio that we're all craving for. in the shortest time I could possibly do with the equipment. And also that sort of simplistic, enjoyable method that you know I used to do. But you stick the DSLR camera there, just sucking in, you know, sucking in light on a subject and just waiting for that to build up and putting it all together, and it's sort of, it's simple and fun and really darn effective at the same time. So I'm dead excited to get some projects done and show you guys how it goes through a modest f7 apo refractor. I'm waiting for some spacers to get the back focused exactly right for the reducer. But in the meantime, I thought I'd shoot out there with the camera. I've done all my driver downloads, and I'm sure the first sort of little while is going to take me a bit of getting to know my way round all the settings and stuff. But I've got a bit of a baseline to work from, and I'm going to sort of basically just fingers crossed this little window stays with us, and I can just get, hopefully, you know, it'd be nice to get an hour on, just a quick hour on a target or two, depending on where they are, because we're at 81% moon. To try and combat that, we've got the L Pro filter in. I'll check back with you guys, and I'm going to get out there and just double check everything's plugged in the right place and get the sequence up and running. And hopefully speak to you guys very soon. Hi there guys, I've flashed a new Stellamate operating system tonight, and we've had a clear spell for a few hours. We're out there, we've got the Stellamate operating system in the Raspberry Pi riding the telescope. Hopefully you'll enjoy what we're shooting at tonight, just under native f7. We're just firing away, although we were interrupted by cloud. So we threw ourselves over to M33, the Triangulum Galaxy, just because there's a bit of, you know, different colour tone variations in there. So again, nice test for the camera. And apart from a few of the frames being patchy gradients from some drifting mid-range cloud, some of them, it's impressive what turns up in one sub. I'm doing gain 0, offset 10, because there's plenty of full well capacity with this camera, good sensitivity, nice clean, as you've all heard, free of amp glow signal. So touch wood, this simple point and shoot fun session, you know, could warrant a very nice image. So I'll share that with you as well when I get them all stacked up and processed. But let's start this off. So we're running 300 seconds. Because we're on a low gain setting, we can, you know, I'm still finding I could have pushed, looking at the readouts, I could have pushed it to probably sort of 7 or 8 minutes, and still not had any overexposed areas and blown out stars and such like. But there's still plenty of signal in these shots, so we're going to go with these, and touch wood, I can share with you a nice little short completed project. Okay guys, well that's about it. Hopefully I've managed to cram in a nutshell where we're at with our rig at Wayne's Cave. Exciting times. I hope this winter for us all is nice and clear, just crisp and clear, and we can shoot them magical constellations coming through the winter now. And yeah, so I might just shove you into the computer screen just to have a quick look for 1 minute just at some of these 5-minute subs from the QHY268 and then bid you farewell. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Alright guys, so let's have a little look inside and anyway, in K-Star's fits viewer look. So I think this is one where, as that patchy cloud was just drifting over by the looks of this. But this is, you know, this is one sub here, which is looking, yeah, it's looking all right. I think we can make it a bit bigger. You know, one sub is pretty good for detail, and this is a 5-minute long exposure. Very clean. This on the bottom right is sort of like our background tones here that is normally all round. So in the statistics, you've got RG and B here, and you see this max column here. So max, the maximum reading goes up to 65. It might be more on. I'll have to look at this on look it up on photographic mode. I thought it was 65. I believe on extended full well mode it's 75k, 75,000. So as you can see, I'm not near the 65 mark, but still, you know, plenty. As you can see, the picture speaks for itself. Plenty of signal in certainly one exposure. Yes, it's running nice and smoothly. The guidance not been too bad. 0.6, 0.7 sort of thing tonight, which is acceptable. I'm just wondering if I can get it. Oh, right. The next one's just come through. This one's a little bit closer resembling to sort of more neutral looking background. Must have been a bit less cloud about. Hopefully we won't see any more floating through tonight. But we shall keep our fingers crossed. I'll share with you guys what I do manage to finally muster up, and I look forward to having another session with this amazing software and camera. You know, in another session. Touch wood, when we get them spacers coming for our apex reducer, we can suck in that data a little bit quicker, get it to flatten the field properly as well, and making nice leaps and bounds forward to exciting new projects under those magical stars again. But it's great being back. It's great to get out there, photographing the beautiful clear night sky, and I wish you all well. Good luck, clear skies. Speak to you soon.